Once, we were mortals, and we dreamed of mortal things. Now we are beyond man, woman, or Sith.
Once, we were 6. Under Vanis, the Republic slew our brother, and we became 5.
Once we were conquerors, but now we have seen our true path. For this, we thank you.
You can't win against the Republic and the Empire. All you're doing is prolonging suffering. It doesn't have to be like this.
We enact the cycle.
Before our brother tasted oblivion, we had prepared to spread terror across the galaxy. We would build an endless dominion under our leadership.
Coruscant, overgrown with our devices. Homes and families slick with blood. Billions overcome with fear and hatred.
That day will still come, but it will not end there.
We felt our brother's doom under Vanis. We felt peace. When we have enslaved the galaxy, slaughter will follow.
Birth, pain, fear, death. The cycle of existence.
Oblivion will overtake all that is. At the end, we too will taste death's solace.
For generations, the Jedi Order has helped its members find peace. Let me help you, and no one has to die.
Death is always the final step.
Coruscant and every other world will taste the depth of fear.
Even now, our servants ready ships to leave Oricon and spread terror. You will try to stop them. Too late. And you will despair.
When you realize that you are nothing, the darkness shall welcome you.
Sergeant Trilla, if you can hear this, I've got the computer core, but we may have a problem. I'll explain shortly.
Slicer module query. Have you obtained the computer core?
I've got it. It should let us into the Dreadmaster's fortress, unless they've changed the gate codes.
Unlikely at this point, though our window of opportunity is narrow. We have suffered additional damage since your departure. 1 Jedi Master and 3 soldiers have been rendered comatose. Sergeant Trilla threatened to fire upon our troops while hallucinating, but appears to have regained clarity.
Yeah, I know it's hard to shake them off, but you can't let the Masters win. Do you need me to stay here?
No. Your mission's more important.
Picking up launch signals near the fortress.
The Dreadmasters are prepping to send tech and bioweapons to population centers. They're launching ships to slaughter the galaxy.
Go. Stop them. Meantime, we'll get those fortress gates open.
I can approximate a location. I would expect the Dreadmasters to send key lieutenants to oversee the launch. Given their tendency to modify their servants, I advise extreme caution.
Thanks for the assist. Private Vandalic 8th Imperial Infantry. Might keep your distance. Insides leaking out.
Don't try to move. We'll transport you out of here.
Generous, but a waste of effort. Not much time, so listen. Wasn't always Imperial military. Born on Makeb. Caught wind of the Hutt takeover, and volunteered for this. Defend my old home.
Either the Empire's getting sentimental, or it doesn't know your true loyalties.
Good for the mission. Knew the terrain, and the people. Orders were to steal Isotope 5. But I wanted to help your evacuation. Still have friends and family here. Shutting down drills, not enough. Need to open emergency release valves at primary control center. Reduce core pressure.
You're a soldier, not a geologist. How did you figure all this out on your own?
I grew up on these platforms. My father was a foreman. Use slicer spike in control center's mainframe. Override Hutt security lockout. Take control. Vent the core. Control center's heavily guarded. Sorry, that part's on you. Please get my people off this rock.
Is there a message you want delivered to your friends and family?
No time. Wish I could stay.
Lambda, Gez, we're at the drilling site's primary control center. An Imperial soldier, an ex-native, told us to open the emergency release valves. He said it was the only way to release planetary core pressure. Do you agree?
Tectonic vibrations are still off the charts. Coranto Mesa just exploded. Good thing we're not there. Those drilling lasers were working overtime. The heat buildup beneath the planet's crust is massive. Venting the core would cool things off.
Sounds like it's our only option. Slicing the mainframe now.
Working. Readings show seismic activity falling quickly. That should buy you enough time to get the Ark's fuel rods.
We're still cutting it awfully close. Can we use this equipment to reverse the core's damage?
Well, if we had months, maybe. But we don't. We've had an interesting development while you were gone. Dr. Ogorob isn't the only Hutt on Makeb who's changing sides. The local Hutt Cartel leaders, minus Taboro, want to negotiate with you personally. Hurry back to camp and meet us in the diplomatic tent.
You sold us out to that maniac Taboro? Now that he's turned on you, we're supposed to save your skins? Incredible.
Had we known Taboro was insane, we never would have supported him. He is no longer Hutt Cartel. We formally shunned him. However, in breaking ties with Taboro, we find ourselves stranded on Makeb with you. We are prepared to offer generous compensation for seating and cargo space aboard the Ark.
Cargo? Are you delusional? Your bodies take up more room than a dozen good people.
Ah, one of the Republic's greatest heroes. Just the person we could use to bring some wisdom and perspective to the discussion.
Let me see if I understand. Taboro's former friends got on his bad side. Now they need to get off Makeb, so they've come to us.
The major cartel leaders have decided Taboro is bad for business. They want peace.
Most revered Republic champions, my masters apologize for this unfortunate situation. Surely we can reach a state of mutually beneficial recompense and earn passage aboard the Ark?
My people deserve rescue. The Hutt Cartel's leaders can't just beg their way out.
Shalem's right. But these are the most powerful Hutts in the galaxy. We can name our price to save their lives, and think what that means for defeating the Empire.
You think we should combine forces with the Hutts and attack the Empire together?
We can't lose sight of the real enemy here. Or how much the Hutts fear you. Taboro has lost his mind, and these cartel leaders know it. They can't go back to him. They need us.
Honored Republic heroes, you are known for mercy and greatness. Can you find it within yourselves to forgive our profound error in judgment?
Sounds like you boys learned your lesson not to mess with Havoc Squad. What we really need to answer is, have you gained any humility? Let's find out.
Honored Republic negotiators, my masters will happily continue debasing themselves, but Makeb's time goes short. If you provide safe passage for my masters and their cargo, they will fully commit the cartel to an alliance with the Republic. Surely you find this agreeable?
Inform your masters that they'll be allowed to board the Ark with the other refugees. Personal belongings will be loaded as space permits. First priority will be given to food, medicine, and other items essential to survival. Rhodium-plated statues will not qualify. We'll negotiate exactly what responsibilities the cartel has to the Republic once this crisis is over. We'll expect full cooperation.
My masters wish no further hostilities with you. The offer is accepted without condition.
I think you're the first in galactic history to force the Hutts into a deal they can't afford. Now all we need are those fuel rods. Dr. Ogorob is with Shalem. You should coordinate with them.
The cartel has deserted you, Taboro. You have no allies left. Don't be a fool. Give us the fuel rods.
think you're overestimating your real estate, Deborah. When this planet goes, you're going with it.
That inbred imbecile has abandoned all sanity. You'll have to take the Ark's fuel rods by force. His palace is a testament to my artistry. I poured my spirit into designing lethal defenses. I also left myself a private entrance inside.
A secret back door. I'm starting to like you, Ogorab.
My charms are legion. Taboro will have far more than my inspired designs guarding him. His most lethal soldiers and Isotope 5 droids patrol every corridor.
We'll hold this position until you get back.
Without those fuel rods, millions will die. If you can't get them, I'm canceling your parade.
Tell your people not to worry. We'll get those fuel rods no matter what.
Be safe.
You now have coordinates and the security code to my secret entrance. Once you're inside, contact me for more information. Don't die.